Hello guys, welcome back. This is Bretta here, bringing you another Trove update video. Now this video is going to be a lot earlier than normal update videos are going to be, and that is actually because of the new database system in Trove, which then again means we're going to be able to, get our videos out earlier. It's going to be awesome, guys. So, early video, really epic. Pretty big update actually. I'm pretty excited for this one. Now there are gonna be some other updates that are gonna be even more excited. There's some good stuff coming in the future, guys. Also some bad stuff in my opinion, but I'm gonna talk about that when it actually comes to that point. But let's now jump into this update, and let's not waste any more time. So first off, this edition is called the Game of Thrones edition, which is kind of weird. Well, also kind of, yeah, you're gonna see why that's the way it is in just a little while. So the game is afoot. You might now be able to craft. Not you are gonna be able to craft. You might now be able to craft the Potter Potty mount. And yeah, this is basically a flying toilet, but we don't know how to craft it. I've personally checked every crafting bench that I know in the game, which means like the ones you can craft and stuff, like the professions ones, all of that stuff. I haven't found it. It's probably gonna be something like the neon skylights. Neon skylights are a crafting quest in the game. You need to go around the world and craft some stuff. It's probably gonna be a little bit like that. Now, as soon as I have more information on that, I'm probably going to do another video on that, because I have a video on the neon skylights on the interwebs already. If you are interested, you can definitely go check that out. But yeah, so that's one of the things that is new. Now this is really just a flying toilet. Personally, not such a big fan of this mount, but still, it's still pretty cool. Also, let me actually show that off in the mastery tab. It's under rare, I think. Is it though? No, it's under crafted. Excuse me. Crafted. There we go. 50 mastery points. So yeah, you can read the description there. It's basically like one of those seat mounts, like these over here, but then it's like toilet, and I guess it could look funny or something. I don't know. So yeah, let's move on. There's a new chaos chest feature loot, which is the bulldozer. Now the bulldozer, I can actually show that to you so you guys believe me. Right here, it's a featured mount. The bulldozer is a pretty OP mount, and I actually have it already, so I will show that off right now, because that mount is just like, it's so OP. It's like really crazy. So what the bulldozer does, as soon as you equip it, it's under rare, I think. No, stored. There we go. Oh, that's new. Sir Sebastian. Oh yeah, we're gonna check that out in a sec. So yeah, this is the mount. Now in Club Worlds, not in Adventure Worlds, not in any other world, only in Club Worlds, where you are Architect or higher rank, you can run straight through blocks. So if you're like a really big builder, you need to gather blocks, you can run straight through them. It's freaking epic. Now this doesn't add to your blocks destroyed badge, so keep that in mind. It's not gonna be a way to cheat that, get like easy mastery or something. So yeah, but it's still a pretty epic mount. It's pretty useful, but definitely be careful that you don't like wreck your base by accident, because that would be really, really, really unfortunate. So let's move on. Adventure Box Madness has returned, actually, because that has been in the game, well, it was like a few well, a lot of months ago actually. So yeah, the adventure box rate drop rate has actually been increased, and all adventure boxes that have ever been in the game, apart from the Shadow Eve's adventure boxes, have a chance of dropping now. So that means that you can get all of these mounts, all of the ones that you don't have, you can get those right now. So that's pretty cool, and you'll also get more of these boxes regularly. So definitely farm up a bunch of these boxes. It's gonna be really awesome seeing a lot more people with these mounts. So that's pretty cool. So then we have arrived at the game updates. Now the game updates is the Mimic block. The first game update is the Mimic block is now available to be crafted in the cube converter, block converter. I think it's cube converter. So what this does, it's probably under special blocks. There we go, Mimic block. What do I need? Yeah, we're gonna go and get that. So basically what it does, it takes on the color of the block next to it. Now you might think like, yeah, but that's pretty like useless because you can just place like the exact same block there. Yeah, but in some cases when you blow a hole in the ground or in a tree, you cannot repair. Like in the ground you can repair that, but like if you blow a hole in a tree, there is no way to get that exact color. Let's actually get like a few of them. There we go. So there's no way to get that exact color. Like for example, there's no way to get this exact color except by placing these blocks. As you can see, it mimics the color that I place it next to. If I place it there, oh. Yeah, if I place it there, it's gonna be that block. If I place it there, it's gonna be that block for some reason. Yeah, it's a little bit weird for some reason. And it seems that you also, if you break it, it doesn't like stay its own thing. It actually becomes, oh my god, this is horrible. Place it already. It actually becomes its own block because you can see I'm getting primal yellow from that, so that is definitely interesting to keep in mind. So next up, the loot calibration now occurs for rare chaos chests. Yeah, so when you like when you get a really, I can't stress this enough, really rare piece of loot, like for example a Ganda or the featured item out of a chaos chest or something like that, it will actually display a message in the chat on all of your clubs. So people, and presumably also in the world that you're in at that point, but I don't know that for certain. So that means that everybody in your clubs can actually congratulate you on getting your awesome Ganda or something like that. So that's pretty awesome. It's not gonna hinder anybody because it's only on the really rare cases. So it's not gonna be like, oh yay, 50 guys got some adventure mounts and like just spammy all the time. So that's not gonna be the case. So that's pretty awesome. The name of the original Alpha supporters are now displayed in game somewhere. We don't talk about Fight Club. So they're in game, presumably. I don't know where. I have no clue. But they're in there. So if you wanna check out the names of all the people of the good old days, then they are somewhere. I presume they should be somewhere in the hub, maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. But there are in the game. Yeah, great. So, next up, the level requirements for the Sky Realm loot has now been lowered by lowered to 10. So, which means you're actually going to be able to get loot from the Sky Biome if you're only level 10. It used to be like level 23 or something like that. So, you know, they've lowered that down. It's pretty cool. They've reduced some qubit rewards from the Golden Thread tutorials. So I can actually not show that off because I don't have any of those left. What else? Since it was easy to sometimes list an item for the wrong price and not realize it, added a comma separator for the price listed on the marketplace. So let's actually, I don't really understand what they mean by that, but let's actually check out the marketplace. Oh yeah, there we go. So that's actually really handy. You can now actually see how much that is. Way better. It's way more clear. Like the insane prices are gonna be way more clear. Yeah, that's just cool. That's awesome. They should have added this a long time ago, in my opinion. But yeah, let's move on. Jumps that now represent the total of numbers of jumps instead of the number of air jumps. So falling off of a ledge does not consume a jump anymore. Now this used to be an issue. If you fell down, that used to like consume a jump. It was pretty annoying because it like kind of screwed with your head sometimes. But that's now in the past. That's not gonna happen anymore. So that's pretty cool. Slow Sebastian is now even more slow. He was movement speed 70, I think, or 75. He's now been lowered to 65, which makes him once again the slowest mount in the game. Actually, he was already, but he never left that place. But actually, yeah, I think it was tied with the turtle tank, because the turtle tank's kind of slow. And now he is once again the slowest mount in the game. So he's back on his rightful place. So that's pretty epic. Also, the vials tab under the collection / flasks has now been named flasks. So where is it? Flasks. This used to be vials. Now it says flasks. That's a little bit better in my opinion. Just a little detail, but it's pretty awesome. In the Capture the Flag battle arenas, the flag can now be returned by players who are carrying the opponent's flags. So this was a pretty big issue in PvP. So it actually meant that if you had the flag of the enemy, you wouldn't be able to return your flag to your base. So how you return a flag is by killing the opposing player that is holding the flag, and then standing on top of the flag for a sec, and it will teleport back to the place where it's supposed to be, which is not in the claws of the enemy. Now, you used to be able to do this anytime, except for when you were actually holding a flag, the flag of the enemy, for example. So that has been fixed, so that's pretty epic. If you're like a badass and you can like hold all the flags and still like be killing people and, you know, returning the flag. If you're awesome like that, this is definitely going to be awesome for you. So they have also added unit price for items listed on the buy tab in the marketplace. I have no clue. I have no clue what they mean by this. So I'm not gonna go deeper into this, and you guys can find that out yourself. Sorry, but I really don't want to go deeper into that right now, because wings now have a glide stat. The higher the stat, the slower you descend. So, for example, let me actually this mount can glide. Does it have a glide stat now? No it doesn't. And dragons? No, they don't, but wings now do. You can see here, glide is 100, glide is 100, glide is 35. So these are the wings you actually get really early on in the game, and you can see that I'm going towards the ground really fast. I think I'll just be able to make it over top of here, and I'll crash in right here. So let's actually go back up where we started. It was right over here, and let's now do that with a normal pair of wings, which would normally mean that we would exactly do the same thing. Let's actually look at some of the stats. Are they like Is the regular thing like 100? I do think so. Would be awesome if there's like a pair of wings that had more. But I do not think that is the case. No, it isn't. Also, there's a mastery tab for wings now that just makes it a little bit better. So if we start flying here, you can definitely see we just barely made it over there and we crashed in there, but we can just keep going. We can fly over here and we'll land on the ceiling right here. Oh, we can actually make it, almost make it over there. So that is definitely really awesome. The Mastery Rank 5 wings now have a lower glide stat, so that's basically to balance things out. Wings given through Mastery Rank are now under the Mastery tab. That's something I already showed you off. In the character sheet, when switching to Mastery or Battle level tabs, they will now scroll down to your current level. So, if I click this, we're instantly down here, which is awesome because it used to put you like all the way down here and you like wanted to see your next reward and you're just like, oh god, scroll, and then you're up here. And it's not that much of an issue, but still, you know, once again, it's pretty nice detail. So I definitely like them putting that in there. So that's pretty epic. Now there are some store updates as well. They have added a new mount that is available in the store. That is the marketplace. This is the store. Let's actually buy this free chest right here. There we go. Classes. Got all of them. The class coin actually has changed places because it used to be over here, but now it's down here. That's not really important. Nothing like hidden here. Well, they have changed places also because these used to be at the top. That's pretty interesting. These have changed places too. It looks like just stuff has been changing places all over. But this mount right here is new. And I'm gonna probably buy it as soon as I have enough money build up for that. It is a Sir Sebastian. He looks pretty nice. It's a fast mount. So that's pretty epic. Anything else that's new here? Nope. Anything in the goods that's new? Nope. Some stuff that's been changing place, but otherwise everything is still going smoothly. So this mount, I can actually show you something that looks a little bit like it. It's like, where is it? Badges. It's probably gonna look a little bit like this one right here. This is the one you actually get from badges, from doing the badges, but it's gonna look a little bit different. Might even have some VFX on there. I am not really sure. Let's open this up though. Yay, bottles! Everybody loves that. How much time you get this orb? I don't know how to reply on that question, so sorry dude, but I'm not going to. Next up in the update log is adjusted the qubit price of the Trove store to 10 times the number of the credits. Yeah, so some items I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to show this off because I have bought some of them. These are now way more expensive, which is unfortunate. If you have not bought those yet, these are way more expensive as well. So basically it's this price, but then with an extra 0 behind it. So, you know, they've been getting a little bit more expensive. That is one of the bad choices I have been talking about in the past. So yeah, qubit costs of classes remain the same for now, so stock up on them. This is the other one of the bad choices that I was talking about. Some classes are actually only going to be able, you're only going to be able to acquire those through paying real cash. Or you could also, like, someone could potentially buy a tradable class coin and sell it on the store, and well, on the marketplace. You could buy it, unlock a class, and you could, like, totally free to play this game, but still it's gonna take you so much longer. You cannot, well, there are gonna be classes that you're still gonna be able to unlock through just the qubits, but most of them are going to be exclusive for credits. Apparently, I don't know which ones are going to be exclusive, but there are going to be some. So if you have a bunch of money laying around and you have a bunch of classes that you still need to buy, stock up on them, because they're gonna get a lot more expensive. Also, some emblems have had their prices increased to just have, you know, change stuff up and make stuff better. So this is now a little bit more expensive. Unfortunately for me, this is a lot more expensive. Once again, unfortunately for me, because those are the two things that I still need. So that's pretty unfortunate. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Hope you have enjoyed. Please leave a like if you have. Hope you learned something new. Hope you have a very nice day, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!